I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Tuesday, August the 9th, 2016. A Palestinian woman who tried to stab Israeli border police officers was arrested today in the West Bank. The woman approached the troops and took a knife out of her bag at a checkpoint near the Tomb of the Patriarchs in Hebron. The troops were able to stop the woman with pepper spray and then took her in for questioning. And another aid worker in Gaza has been arrested on suspicion of using his position to help terror group Hamas. Israel's security agency, the Shin Bet, announced today that 38-year-old Wahid Abdallah Burash of Jabalia in Gaza is an employee of the United Nations Development Program. He apparently used his position, according to the Shin Bet, to help Hamas in their military activities. Yesterday, we reported to you about senior aid worker for World Vision, Muhammad El-Khalbi, who was indicted last week for funneling millions of dollars to Hamas for a period of 5 years. A memorial ceremony was held today for fallen IDF soldier Lieutenant Hadar Golden. Golden, if you recall, was killed during Operation Protective Edge in the 2014 war with Gaza, and his body has been held captive by Hamas since then. The ceremony was held at the Kfar Saba Military Cemetery, and several government ministers were in attendance, including Justice Minister Ayelet Shaked, also former Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon. The Jewish Chronicle reports that Israel aid worker Navonel Glick was recognized for his relief efforts across the globe with the organization. He will be getting the Muhammad Ali Humanitarian Award. The 29-year-old Glick, together with 5 other humanitarians, will be presented the prestigious honor in September for, quote, transforming communities and bringing about positive change in the world. Israel Aid was founded in 2011, responding since to disasters around the world, including the genocide in Rwanda and natural disasters like the earthquakes in Japan and Ecuador, as well as to the Syrian refugee crisis. And turning now to the Olympic Games in Rio, Israel's male judo competitor yesterday, Sagi Muki, made it to the semifinals, but lost this morning to his competitor from Georgia, falling short of taking home the bronze. Yarden Gerbi, however, has made it to the semifinals as well, and although she lost her match today against Brazil's Mariana Silva, taking her out of the running for a silver or a gold medal, she can still compete for a bronze medal. Also from the Olympics, the International Olympic Committee officially reprimanded the delegation from Lebanon for blocking Israeli athletes to board their bus. President of the Israel Olympic Committee, Igal Karmi, told JBS that the incident occurred on the eve of the opening games Friday, with the athletes on their way to the ceremony. The Israeli team was told to board a bus being shared with the Lebanese delegation, who was already on board. When they tried to do so, they were stopped. The IOC warned the head of the Lebanese delegation, Salim Al-Haj Nakula, that they would not accept any further instances like that one. Nakula said the entire incident was a misunderstanding. Karmi told JBS that the Israeli team had put the incident behind them and were focused on bringing home medals. And looking now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Tuesday, August the 9th, at 7 o'clock, Ira Foreman, who is U.S. Special Envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism, discusses the growth of anti-Semitism in Europe and what the U.S. State Department does to combat it. That's from a program at Kean University and their conference on global anti-Semitism. At 7:30, a lecture to high school students and their parents on anti-Semitism and how to deal with it on college campuses, in a program from Camera and B'nai Tikva in North Brunswick, New Jersey. At 9 tonight, Mark Golub sits down with former president of Brandeis, Frederick Lawrence, who is now a senior research scholar at Yale Law School, who talks about his response to the BDS, Boycott, Divestment, and Sanctions movement on college campuses, and how he dealt with those challenges while at Brandeis. And at 10 tonight, a discussion on how to raise Jewish children with a love and understanding of Israel, with Deputy Consul General Amir Sagi, Bess Adler, Aya Schechter, Ricky Stamler Goldberg, and Anat Levy Feinberg, from a program at Gesher Shalom Congregation and the JCC of Fort Lee. And that's the JBS News Update for Tuesday, August the 9th, 2016. I'm Teisha Bader.